I'm waiting for the boiler man to come and service my boiler. I tell you, if it gets any colder out there, I'm going to have to put the central heating on. Whew, it's blooming Baltic. Well, one person who isn't suffering from the cold is my cousin Lara. I've told you about Lara. It was her husband, Simon, who was killed in that climbing accident in the Lake District. Poor Lara. Anyway, she's doing the grand tour of Africa. I think, in a way, to try and come to terms with the loss. Although, having said that, she wasn't doing too badly before she left for Africa. In fact, I never saw her shed a single tear for Simon. Not even at the funeral. I mean, I went up to her after the service and I said to her, "You're coping really well." To which she responded with, "Well, you got to, haven't you?" So Lara. Very British, stiff upper lip, just get on with it. But I'm sure that she goes to pieces when she's behind closed doors, you know, away from prying eyes. Anyway, she seems to be having a great time in Africa. She sent me this postcard. She's in a place called Pietermaritzburg, which, to be honest, I'd never heard of. But according to Google, it is the capital of a place called KwaZulu-Natal, which is where the Zulus come from, which you will know if you've seen the Michael Caine film. Oh, and she's also gone to a place called Kimberley, where she went to look at a big hole. No, I didn't get that one either. But what really got my attention was the line at the end which says, "I've met Zilla van der Klerk." I mean, wow! Zilla van der Klerk? Lucky cow! Oh, listen, if you don't know who Zilla van der Klerk is, then shame on you. She's an absolute legend. Okay, let me enlighten you. So Zilla van der Klerk is a photographer and wildlife conservationist, and together she's working with the Swedish professor Ingrid Blomqvist, and they are on a mission to go and help save the rhinos and elephants in Africa. I mean, they look after this massive reserve, which I understand is about the size of a small country. Anyway, one day these two women with some of the rangers found the bodies of some elephants. I know. They'd been shot, of course, and of course their ivory had been stolen. Now this really pissed off Ms. van der Klerk, as you can understand. So she got herself armed to the teeth with a load of rangers and they set off in hot pursuit after the poachers. All of this then came to the attention of international press because after a week there was still no sign of them. And you know, just when everyone was fearing the worst, 10 days later, they appeared. I mean, their 4x4 was covered in bullet holes. One ranger had a shotgun wound to his leg, and Zilla herself had a bullet lodged in her shoulder. I mean, of course, the press were all over it like a hot rash. But what really, really got me was that one reporter asked her, "So what happened to the poachers?" To which she replied with, "Well, they won't be coming back." Legend. Legend. Oh, and in case you were wondering, that was my attempt at a South African accent, but I know it needs some work. Bear with me. I mean, it's not like I'm an actress or anything now, is it? But I think we all know what that statement really meant. And of course, ever since then, she has become a massive celebrity and a massive gay icon. Yeah. Lucky Lara. Oh, that'll be the boiler man, so I better wrap this up. You don't think Lara... No, I can't see my cousin tipping the velvet. No. Although, I guess you can never really tell, can you? Right, I really had better go. I'll say bye for now.